Okay, this is the final video in a three-part video sequence. Basically what we're doing here is I'm going to be showing you how to connect up my PIC adapter board to either the PICKit3 programmer or MyTech Controls Joy2PC original board. That's the one without the ZIF socket on it. Okay, basically what we have here is the PICKit3 programmer. It has been programmed for the TK2 OS. That's in its memory right now, and it's in a standalone programming mode. Basically, this is my PICKit3 adapter, and you can see the PIC 16F 1847 PIC already installed in the bottom socket there, bottom of the socket. On the jumpers here, we have them all set for the 16F 1847, which is the 2 to 3 side over here, and we have the jumper cable going from the PICKit3 programmer to the board. In this case, we have the blue wire, pin 1. That's going to be going to the VPP pin on my board. Alright, so we've got everything set up, and all we should need to do at this point is simply press that black button on the PICKit3, and it should program. Okay, alright, it programmed, everything went okay. It's now ready to program the next PIC. That's why you see that blinking light. If we had had a problem, we'd have a problem with the status light. It would be blinking or solid red. Okay, that's essentially all you have to do with the PICKit3 once it's in the standalone mode. Now what we'll be doing is I'll show you how to do the 8-pin, and that's going to be the 12F either 629 or the, I believe it's the 1578 or 1581, not quite sure what, but it should work for all of the 12F series PICs. Okay, here we are. We have changed the PIC chip that we're going to be programming. The procedure is essentially still the same. We're going to preload the PICKit3 with our firmware image and put it in the standalone mode. We are connected to a powered USB hub so that it can supply the 5-volt programming voltage. And we have the PICAdapterBoard set up now for programming. Again, we have our jumper cable coming from the PICKit3 programmer to the board. Pin 1 is the blue cable, goes to VPP on the board. Our jumper settings are set for the 12F series type PICs. That would be pin 1, 2 closed on all 5 jumpers. The chip itself is put in the top 4 slots, but your PICs are going to, the 12F series PICs go in the top 4, and the 16F 1847s would go in the bottom. So they're completely separated as far as positioning is concerned. Okay, again, all we're going to do here, since everything's ready to go, is we're going to go ahead and just simply press the programmer button. and if you blink you don't see it. It's that fast with this particular PIC, and it programmed okay. We have a flashing active light which tells us that the PICKit is now ready to program another chip. Okay, now we have transitioned to a different programmer. It's called the Joy2PC. It's was created by MyTech and this particular version is the little bit older version. He's got a new one out on his website, but this one did not include the ability to do multiple PICs by simply swapping out the PIC. It is especially designed for in-system programming. Okay, the connection with the jumper cable, in this case, is going to be a red cable for our VPP, and it's plugged into joystick port 1 on the 800XL. Again, our setup is essentially the same as with the previous chip. This is the 12F series chip. Again, it's in the top. There's nothing changed there. The jumper settings are the same. Alright, what we are going to be doing in this particular instance is I have the SIO to PC feature going on my PC, and I have the APE for Windows software running. I've set up the, in this case, the GTIA V-Gate firmware to be booted when the Atari is turned on. And so what we need to do now is simply change the input. Okay, now when we boot the Atari, we should see that firmware programming software automatically boot up. Okay, and basically what we're going to be doing is, as the instructions say, we're going to press the start, and because this PIC has such a small memory, it will be fairly quick. Okay, it did program successfully, and that would be the same procedure that you would follow for, say, the 16F 1847. You would be, of course, booting with that appropriate software program firmware, and but the connection to the PIC adapter would be the same. The jumper settings would be the same as what we used on the other programmer. Nothing changes. It doesn't depend on the programmer. Okay, that is it. Like I said, I just wanted to go over the settings for the PIC adapter. This can be used, it's generic for the 12F series and probably is generic for the 16F 18-pin PICs. I have not tried those other MCU versions. I've only needed to use the 1847, so I would definitely make sure that the pinout on the 1847 matches the 18-pin MCU that you're doing. As long as it does, as long as the programming pins match, then this PIC adapter should work with it as well. Thank you for watching.